Edney, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. How has everything been since the last time we spoke?
You know, it's just really been the same. I'm just, yeah.
Still the same? Okay. So can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, I'm still having a hard time finding friends. Still, just here.
Okay, finding friends. I remember last time we spoke that you mentioned that if only you can find a way to live with what was done with you, that you will start feeling better. Also, I believe we spoke about you also making friends, like you mentioned earlier at the shelter. I was wondering if it's okay if I jot a few notes down while we're speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Now I know that you're living at the shelter, and at some point you're probably gonna want to go and have your own place, so you can have your own personal time. Is it okay if I add that as one of our goals?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that.
Okay, no problem, Miss Etney. So I have that we are going to work on friends, making new friends, finding possibly therapy to live with what was done with you, and done to you, and also shelter. Now we have these 3 goals, Miss Etney. What would you like to work on first? Like, what is your main concern?
I feel like all of them are really important, but since I've got to be here at the shelter, I don't want to feel isolated and stuff. So I think I should just, start, trying to make some friends, just so, the other stuff will come later,
Okay, that's fair to say. So you want to work on making friends. Let me write that down. Okay, so how would you know when you've made a friend?
I don't know. Maybe if I just have someone that'll go get their nails done with me or something. I just want someone to feel comfortable enough with me to go somewhere with me,
Okay, that sounds pretty good. And everybody would like, someone to go with them somewhere. So that's fair to say. I'd like to add that here at the shelter, we do have programs that basically put the women here together to work together, and they have little mixers and greetings. I think that's something that you would probably like to attend. So how about, is it okay with you if we might do some role play, and then you would know how to approach one of the women to make a friend? Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Now before we do that, how long do you think would it take for you to make a friend, if you had to guess?
I don't know, but
Well, how soon would you want a friend?
by the next time I need a feel.
Oh, you're so funny, Miss Etney. You're so funny.
But yeah, probably the next 2 weeks.
The next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, let's write that down. In the next 2 weeks, you would like to make at least one friend to get it by the time you get your next.
Yeah. But no, I don't even know if I could really make friends for real though. I really want to, cause I think it would just be so fun to have someone to talk to and do stuff with, but I just get so nervous around people. Like I was telling you before, ever since all that stuff happened to me, I just really don't trust anyone. And I just really I just can't be around people. I physically can't, even though I want to,
Okay.
So I don't know, what should I do?
So I hear you saying that you get uncomfortable, especially when speaking about your past. Would you like to hear how I see it?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Etney, you have gone through so much in a short period of time, and the fact that you still come here to try and seek help in building relationships with people, even though you were betrayed, that really speaks to great volumes. That really says a lot about your character, and you're actually trying to build something that you felt was taken away.
Yeah.
So I really think, that is a really good quality that you have, and that is gonna even help you further your goal in making friends.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It really means a lot.
Oh, no problem, Miss Agni. So, I think that we can maybe set up little tasks to get to your goal of making new friends. You say you want to make a new friend by the next 2 weeks. So, if this is okay with you, I think to start it off, maybe you can introduce yourself to at least 2 women here at the shelter. And after you do that, I think it would be beneficial if you try to learn 3 things about them and you tell them 3 things about you. And after you do that, I would like for you to jot down in your journal about that experience, so that when I see you next week, we can speak about how did you feel when you approached the woman at the shelter, and how the conversation went. Like, I'm really looking forward to hearing about it next week. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually.
Okay, great. So let's act as if we're at the mixer, and I am one of the women at the shelter, and I'm getting a drink.
Okay. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Emma, and you?
I'm Etney.
Oh, Etney, that's a pretty name.
Yeah, before names start with E.
Oh, yes, that's true. We have something in common.
Okay, so...
Okay, let's take a moment. I see that you got a little stuck there. Why do you think that you were unable to continue the conversation?
I don't know. I just don't know what to say.
Okay, let's see. What is something that you would want to know about her?
Maybe where she's from.
Okay, that's a good one. What else? Maybe her age, since you guys are both here at the shelter. And let's see, what's another good question that you think would be good?
I could ask what's her favorite, I don't know.
Favorite color, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let's redo this.
Okay.
Okay? Having a drink.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Emma, and you?
I'm Etney.
Hi, Etney, that's a pretty name.
Thank you. So where are you from?
Well, I'm actually from Haiti, but I live here in Miami. What about you? Where are you from?
Well, I was born in...
Where were you born? Are you getting nervous?
Just a little bit.
Okay. So why do you feel like you got nervous when she asked you where you're from?
I don't know, because probably just, when I think about, not even where I'm from, but like, just, because before I came here, I was like going to all these different places, with all these different men. So that's just kind of like,
Okay, so you're feeling that when someone asks you specifically where you're from, you get triggered and you start thinking about what happened to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you feel like someone is asking you something that's too personal, what you can do is that you can politely say, oh, I don't really want to speak about that right now. Or you can just give them a place that makes you happy. You know, you could probably say, I'm not from here, but I'd like to go to New York for an example. Okay, you kind of like shift the conversation to something else so that you don't have to keep talking about something that makes you uncomfortable.
Wow,
Okay.
Wow, okay, thanks.
All right, so let's try a scenario where the person doesn't ask you where you're from, because that we established that is what triggers you. Let's see. So we'll do a good one where everything goes smoothly. Okay? All right. So back at the party.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I love your hair.
Thank you. I love
welcome.
yours.
Thank
I always
you.
wanted to get my hair like that, but I don't have anyone to do it for me.
Oh, I do hair. So if you ever want, I can help and do your hair.
Wait, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Emma. What's yours?
I'm Etney.
Oh, Edney. We both have E's in our name.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh my god.
Okay, so okay.
Okay, we'll stop there. But you see how the conversation just flowed a little better and everything. You started off with a compliment and everything goes smooth. So I really think that you have the capacity to do this and you're gonna do great.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, I'll really try.
No problem. So next week, please come with your journal to write down whether the experience was good or bad, how you felt, and remember, if someone asks you where you're from, that's what triggers you, so politely decline and, you know, carry on with the conversation, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So next week, we're basically going to go over how it went with you introducing yourself to someone, telling them 3 things about you, and them telling you 3 things about themselves. And we're gonna go over your journal together and see where we go from there.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I'll see you next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.